Okay.
So we're here in Sussex, about to start 18 holes. It's an hour-long drive. So one of my biggest mistakes in the past is trying to throw discs right out the truck. So it brings to attention stretching and warming up. Is there any exercises you guys do before playing? Or are you like my girlfriend that likes to walk up to the tee?
Go and throw.
Yeah, so that's what I can't do. So for me, I like to get my back twisting, because you twist when you're throwing. And the other thing is I got a bad back, so I like to stretch out the back. But the whole purpose is to ask you, what do you do before you start throwing? Let me know. Okay, so we're about to start. It's a beautiful day. Of course, I like to start out any sporting event with a drink. So today's drink is a Clamato Caesar Extra Spicy. It's more like a breakfast to me. But the best part, you need a disc marker. There's your marker. Shout out to Jeff Inwood. Thanks, Jeff. So today I'm going to be throwing, and I'm not going to be throwing extra shots. Every shot you see is going to be my first throw, whether it's good or bad. It'll showcase maybe scrambling abilities or just my bullseye abilities. So thank you, Lisa, for taping today, and let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so hole one, 324 feet. I'm going to go forehand to start. This disc right here, Halo Star Boss, Jeremy Colling. This is my go-to for forehand, so I'll be pulling this out of the bag a lot today. So here we go. Looks like circle two. So I think I'm on the edge of circle one, so I won't try any jump putts or anything like that. But my main putter is a Praxis. I got it in a tournament when I went into a doubles tournament with Son Jeremy. So this putter means a lot. Every time it does something good, I feel extra special. So here we go.
Ooh.
Hole two. Says 219 feet. Sussex is normally really windy, swirly winds they consider it. I don't mind it. It's actually a decent space, but my problem is no tee pads. If they had tee pads, this would be a lot better, because it's kind of wet ground. But no complaints here. Anyway, back to the game. So I parred the last one, so this one I'm gonna try and really go for the birdie. But this early in the round, I like to test out my backhand, see how that's working, so that way I know whether to use it for the rest of the round. So this backhand is brought to you by Innova. This is the Savant Halo Star, so it's a little more overstable than a regular Savant. I've been really enjoying this disc. It's been doing me good so far.
Not sponsored, just likes the company.
I do. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and put a little bit of Annie on this shot, because the wind seems to be going a little bit right to left. I don't want to go too far left, so I'm going to try and give it a little bit more lead out to the right so it comes back. A little slippery. I could have led that out more to the right, but I actually slipped and the nose angle tipped. So shoes are a big key when you're playing disc golf. Hole 3, 360 feet. I love holes where you get adjust your distance. But this one's especially hard. The basket is in behind that hill over there. Last time I played, I tried to go backhand around it. Shame to say I didn't have the distance. So today, I'm gonna rip my forehand at it and see what happens. Here we go. Good approach. So I threw that forehand and it resulted in a half an hour search. I think I throw a lot farther than I did because we were searching over there and nothing. But what I did find was all the burrs on the course. So my tip of the day, don't wear track pants. But anyway, so I have a circle 2 shot. It wasn't that bad of a shot. I guess backhand, forehand, I probably would end up in the same damn place. So let's see what I can do here. Alright, so because there's a little bit of a left to right wind and I'm in circle 2, I'm going to use an overstable putter. This one is a zone. That's not to say I'm going to make a good shot, but in my mind I think that's my best opportunity. Okay, so I'm going to dig myself in so I got a solid footing. Turn myself straight to the basket, so you don't want to be offline. If you're not going towards the basket, then you're guaranteed to miss every putt. So give yourself a chance. Go straight to the basket. Give yourself a little practice run. And see what it takes to get it there.
Ooh.
I like to miss close. Bag on putt. So we have a 210-foot shot here. Everybody has their preferences. I am a high-speed disc preference, and then putters. So everything in between I'm not really akin to. But this hole, 210 feet straight up, it just seems like a mid-range shot. So I'm going to give it a try with my Truth. With pepperette in the mouth, just for extra entertainment value. Well, that was straight. Just like Joel Freeman said, I've never seen an upside down putter miss. Thanks, Joel Freeman. Hole 5, 441 feet. As you can see, there's all woods on the left. Now my backhand is not that strong. I don't think I have 441 feet of distance. My forehand thrown right should give me a safe play to the basket for 3. So as aggressive as I want to be, I also don't want to go traipsing through the woods right now. So
Actually,
I'm gonna throw a star turn. When thrown forehand, it normally will turn, but because it's got a 2 fade, it should come back enough to where I won't have to go looking for it in the woods. Let's cross our fingers. Feels like the wind is behind me, which means the disc should drop. So I should be able to just throw a nice hard shot and not worry about the wind too much. Here we go. And that's what you call throwing it into the ground. Not great at distance. I could probably use a rangefinder. If anyone wants to sponsor me in the rangefinder business, let me know. but my eyeballs tell me that's about 250. So I got this new disc from RPM. It's a Pika Pika. We got a 9.6 -3.1, and it actually flies like the number 6. So throwing on camera's hard. So let's see what happens.
And reminder, nothing is sponsored as of yet.
Ew, that was gross. There's a lot of luck involved when it comes to disc golf. There's an out of bounds line here. You can actually see, let's see if I can pick it up here. There we go. See the out of bounds line? So look at my disc. I'm in bounds. If any part of the disc is showing in bounds, you are safe. And the rule is you're allowed 3 feet from the out of bounds. So you mark like 1, 2, 3. Technically I'm supposed to be going towards the basket, but I'm just coming straight out of the out of bounds to be safe so no one has any issues. And you put your marker down there and you're ready to throw. So that was my second throw. This is actually for par. So good luck. Hole 6, 372 feet. Now we're getting into the fun stuff. We're going into the woods. So that's a gap that you got to hit from far away. I've only been here twice. I don't know what to do, so you guys are going to see some shit. Here we go.
Ooh. Plinko.
Okay, here we are. We're into the woods part of Sussex. You can see the basket behind the trees there. They have the Canadian flags on most of the baskets. That's really nice. Gives you a little bit of a chance to see where you're throwing. Nothing worse than blind throwing. But anyway, my disc landed here. There's the gap. So of course it faded out. Looks like I'm gonna have to try and forehand around through this gap and let it get as close to the basket as possible. I'm gonna put you down here. Probably not gonna be the best view, but that's all I got. So we'll be going with the end of a rhino. It's kind of like a berg, but it doesn't drop out of the sky like a brick, like a berg. You can still throw it and it's still gonna go to where you want it to end up. But anyway, right now I need the overstability of this. So, wish me luck. As you can hear, it's a little wet. Hole 7, 189 feet. Again, I'm not a big mid-range guy, but here in the Maritimes, disc golf has been a little different to where it's forcing me to throw backhands. I can't see me doing too well with a forehand here, but let's give this truth a try again. And that's what you call hit the tree. So we're going through the woods here, and lo and behold, there she is. And so there we go. We got like very little to shoot through here. I shall pray to God. Hole 8, up over the hill and to the right. I can't show you me throwing to the basket because of the sun, but I'll show you me throwing. Throwing a start turn again because it works better for my backhand. That was for par. Oh, that was birdie. What am I thinking? I'm underestimating myself today. Let's go. Not sure how this is gonna look, whether you can see me if I'm throwing, but it's 411 feet, par 3. So this is a good tester. It's down by the edge of the woods there. It looks like we got a right to left wind. I'm gonna throw a forehand, try and keep it out of the woods. Turn and burn, baby. That always seems to happen to me after a birdie or a nice throw in or something like that. My next shot's always garbage. Do you have that same problem? And if you have any solutions, let me know. Here I am. That's where I gotta go. This is what I'm gonna do to get it there. Careful, it's slippery. Alright, little tap in here. Okay, again, Joel Freeman says, you never miss an upside down putt from this close. Here we go. Yeah, 100% so far.